Now look at me. Now look at the flower. Now back at me. Now this is how you tie a tie. So what you want to do is, you want to start off by crossing over from my right to my left. And then what we're going to do is cross over from the back. And then come up from the back, taking the big floppy side of the tie. And then coming up from here and bringing it down. And what you want to do, just to resize it to see where you're at in terms of the mirror, this is what you want to have. And then now, going from this over the top, you want to bring this around the back. And then you want to bring it from the back, around, over, and through. And then we're almost towards the finish. And then now, we're going to take the fathom of the tie, wrap it around, like so. And then now, with the piece de la... And now, after we wrapped it around, you want to pull it up and over, just before we embark on the last step. And now, there should be a little flap here, just right on the outside corner, like a little flap right here if we can bring it in just a little closer. And what you want to do is have enough space where you can just open the flap, and you're going to try to put the tie right on through. And you just want to get that in, just nudging it in just a little bit. And then you want to feel for it on the bottom and pull it on through. May take a little bit. And then just firming up just a little bit here, pulling it close and tight, and tugging on the fathom of the tie again. You should have a nice, crisp, firm double Windsor knot. And always make sure your collars are nice and presentable. And voila. One of my favorite ties, a nice base look, something quite formal, good for a business setting, and also good for a formal soiree, as you would soon to be going to. And I'd like to thank you, and hopefully see you there. And do not forget, you tied your tie yourself with some proceeds to Misa, so hey, better come out.
I don't usually tie ties, but when I do, I prefer the Pratt knot. Hey everybody, this is Johanna here, and I'm going to teach you how to make the Pratt knot, also called the Shelby knot. So first thing you want to make sure, your top button is made, just so the whole tie making process will be a lot easier. First thing, we're gonna put the wide end. This is called the wide end on our right side. And please notice that it's upside down, so the clip is facing the mirror, or facing away from you. However long you want to make the narrow end is pretty much up to the tie. Most ties go with 4 buttons down, but I know this tie is really long, so I usually do it with 5. So let's go ahead and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to make sure that the narrow end is just barely in line with the 5th. Okay, so now we're going to take the narrow end and cross it over the wide end. We're going to take the wide end and go inside, right? Now the thing here is, you're kind of making the knot slide to the left a little bit. So if you kind of see what's going on, it's on the left. At that point, we're going to take the wide end and cross it over, forming a triangle. Going to go under, and it should be able to go through the little pocket you made. Now this part of the whole tie making process will determine your dimple, so you may have to redo it if the dimple isn't right. At that point in time, you should be able to just loosen everything up, or tighten everything up rather. Don't forget, of course, to put the knot. Okay, and at this point, obviously, put your collar down. Double check the knot just to make sure. It look good. And I like it because it's a little more sophisticated than the average Windsor knot. Yeah, it's just my kind of thing. So that was that. Hope you liked it. Please come to the music night, because then, you know, you get to show off all the cool knots that you made. Cool, see you there.
Right here, right now.